my YouTube channel. Okay, quick one. Let's quickly move on to the chromatic scale. So we are moving on to the chromatic scale, of which chromatic scale is a kind of scale that before playing it, we will have we will actually need a kind of ground knowledge of what sharp and flat is. So if we can know that which flat sharp and flat really means, so we will be able to play it. Will be so much easy for us to play chromatic scale, and we not just playing it anyhow and just saying okay, this is just how it is, then everything like that. But then, so let us go into sharp and flat. So what do we mean by sharp? So sharp is actually you a sharp is a raise in a raise of pitch in a note. Like sharp is a raise of pitch of a particular note. Okay, let me just put it that way. Sharp is a raise of pitch of a particular note. What do I mean? Something like, okay, coming down to our fifth of fret, which is 1 2 3 4 5 of our key C. So we've been playing on key C all this while. Now let's go on something like do 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 do. I want to try and align my voice to it. Do do do. Then do. So having it sharp, it will be. So that means it is a raise of a note. C sharp, C. Hope you are getting now. So that is what we call sharp. That is sharp. It's a kind of raise in the pitch of a particular note that you played, that you initially played. So C, just as if you want to play C, D. So if it is C, D, that one is the normal note, which is the tone, C, D. But when we talk about sharp, it is C. Hope you are getting now. That is do, D. Okay, now quick one. Let's go into flat. What is flat? Flat is just the inverse of what sharp is. Flat is actually the lower pitch of a particular note. So it's actually the lower pitch of a particular note that has been initially played. Something like you're still on key C, something like C and D, right? C and D, which is tone. Then after playing D, you playing it backward. So it is actually the flat of it. Something like in the sharp it is, but in flat it will be dun, dun, dun. Sharp will be dun, dun. Flat will be dun, dun. That means the voice from the high pitch to the lower. Dun, dun. Hope you're getting now. So that is what sharp and flat really mean. So, and of which it is of which flat and sharp, they can actually be used in key, and you can actually add it to your melodies. And also it's also a kind of dominant factor in our scales, which is all this Maxwellian scale, Aeolian scale, and some of these minor scales also. So we tend to make use of these sharps and flats. Hope you are getting now. Then okay, So also, I think, what else? Then you also make use of it for melodies. For melodies, something like if you just want to solo, if you want to solo, you can just play something like something like something like sola do di re, sola do di re mi. Hope you are getting now. Sola do di re mi, mi sa sa la mi re do. Or if in the blues scale, something like in the blues scale now, it is something like that is do, that is sharp, that's C D, then the sharp of D, dun, dun, then can I see the sharp of F is also added here. So then the sharp of A is also added here. Do, 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 do. Then so you would have been familiar with this kind of sound. You just hear dun, 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 dun. That's actually the blues scale. Hope you're getting now. So it's great melody, and you playing it, we just hope you are getting now. So it will make your it will give the audience, or those yeah, it will give the audience a kind of for them a kind of vibe to to be able to dance to songs. And so that's actually the benefit of all these sharps and flats. Okay, so going to the basic thing we want to have this morning, this for this section of this class, is the chromatic scale. Chromatic scale. So what do we mean by chromatic scale? Chromatic scale is actually you playing the whole of the 12 notes, the whole of the 12 notes, which is our do re mi fa sol la ti do, which is in the alphabet, in the English alphabet, it is C D E F G A B. Okay, that's 7, right? 7. So we adding the next C is our octave, right? So that's adding the octave. So now chromatic scale, it is actually you adding your sharps to it. And when we talk about sharp is when you are playing in a descending order. When you are playing your scale in a descending order, something like do re mi fa sol, this is the descending order. La ti do. Then the ascending order will be the flat. Something like if you are playing do ti la sol fa mi re do. Hope you are getting now. So flats, sharps and flats, they are not the same, and they are not of the same voice, but still the same note. Still the same note. Their tone is actually determined by the initial note that is being played before the sharp or the flat is being added to it. So we have the C here. So let us start with the chromatic scale of the sharp. C sharp. Hope you can hear the sound. C sharp, then D, then D sharp, then E, then F, then F sharp, then G. So G. Now this G coming down, it will we will actually have a kind of deviation, because after G here it is A. So we have to play the sharp of G. So let us just deviate a little. G, then G sharp, just a semitone forward. G, then G sharp, then let's go back, then A, then A sharp. I see the tone goes higher. A, then A sharp, then B, then C, which is the semitone. Now register the tone in your mind now. Register the sound of the tones in your mind now. Then let's play the flats, and so we discover something, that the tones are different, but they are of the same note being played. Then C, then B, then B flat. Hope you can hear it. So C, B, then B, A, then the deviation that we made here. A, so A flat, then bring it forward, semitone forward here, then G, oh sorry, actually there is, let me quickly run this back to this place. So C, B, yeah, C, B, then B flat, then A, then to this place A flat, then G, then G flat. Hope you are getting. Then F, then E, which is the semitone, then E flat, then the D, and then D flat, then C. Hope you are getting now. So this is the chromatic scale. So you playing it in this way, in this manner. So not leaving any, not also the chromatic scale, there is nothing like, so we don't introduce, or what's it called now? We don't introduce the tone and semitone, that which is the major tone and semitone. We don't introduce it to this aspect now. So we only play it like everything, not leaving any fret. So sorry, then the deviation, then come back, then playing it up, hope you get now. So that is the chromatic scale, you playing it, up, down. And also chromatic scale helps you to be able to, helps you in playing fast, something like so. Actually there are some deviations around, of which we will just move a semitone, but then I did not move. It's just for me to be able to move freely, across my 4 frets, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So hope you get now. So do this often. Just make sure you practice this anywhere. You can just come here, then hope you're getting now. So just do it, you know. It will just be a kind of casual play, but it will just be a kind of casual, playing and things like that. So people will actually think, is this one not knowing, like the people will just be like, what's this person playing? This person just playing some things haphazardly, and then, but then to you, it will actually make sense and it will help you in your fingering. Hope you get. So that is about the chromatic scale. That's about the chromatic scale. Then, so okay, let me do a quick recap of it. Our C, then C, C sharp, so C, C sharp, D, C, C sharp, then D. So when you want to